Vana va byona va lava vana va mina, ku na vona va va vanghano, a swi vano hi kule swin'we, hi dyondza xikolo hi ri vanghano, hi risa timbuti hi ri vanghano, swi vano ku ri chamiyanga. I mhaya va va jaha ro kula hi mbachada yona a xi yi tivi lexiya xa ku loko xi yimelela xi joha aheni kombela mi like this video. Mina vona ni tsakile, so it's all because of your support. I can't give out a shout out to each and every individual, but shout out to all of you who watch my content. I really appreciate you. Like so when I check my views, I'm like, wow, really. Equally, let us talk about this is a different video. How music is named, or how songs are named, and how the album is named. Let's deal with an album naming. So you'll find, okay, an artist Africa anema album album. For example, album Google one side for the high all the young development. Of course, like you find that song is so inspirational. Why didn't you do that? For one, or ukuma swa ku n'wana fika a nema album a ku ni hipi u fika u yingisela ngoma ya munhu ku hayi man, why a nga endlangi so? Un'wana a nema album a ku trouble leyikulu u ku hayi man, why a nga yi nemangi a ku milorho kumbe madabula moya? Like, why is it like that? Un'wana a fika a nema album a ku Judgment Day u ta wu cheka mundzuku la Judgment Day a yi kona. Why? So firstly, there are many factors that contribute to naming an album. So xa ku sungula nga kuma ku ri I timhaka ta ku that song is so personal to the artist, and then really personal to yena. This album is dedicated to me. Is personal to his or her wife or her spouse, not his or her wife. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. I title and tell maybe I chango mali aku ichayela nsati wa yena kumbe makoni wa yena kumbe n'wana wa yena. So that's how they name the album, or they look at the market, what's so relevant, what can be catchy, and then they do it like that. Mara, like, so I find it very difficult because, like, if you check, like, okay, let's say album, let's say like when my guy comes and names a very great project volume, you find what volume, it doesn't make sense. We'll have like him and everything. Like, you look at it, why was volume? So it sounds too personal to him. But do people relate to that? It's all about him. But it will be so nice, like so good. Come on, Africa Anima album akum Judgment Day. If we check, like, there is no Judgment Day song. Ngoma Judgment Day icon. It's so nice because I think you listen to that album with a theme behind it. So the naming of the album should give you a theme, but that's not the case in almost all these artists. They don't give you the theme except one, but I'll go to that one. So if you check, if you name album Malambani, at least Malambani munhu angaku atwa ku ndlala, like munhu wa ku pfumala nchumu. Loko yingisela album yi tele vusiwana ngopfu, something like that. So you can say, okay, the theme was better there. If you listen to Trouble Leyikulu, like akuna ku kukumusha throughout the album, mara koko ka radio bosh and everything. Like, does Trouble Leyikulu gives you the theme of the album? Not really. Uta ucheka like Katika. Kuna tingoma leti vulavula ku Katika ka album leya Dr. Joe Shirimane. So for me, I feel like if Dr. Joe Shirimane was to continue in that line, yaku I am a friend, I negative album taku ati name afwa kumaya ba kumsa la kuna ngoma leyi yinga title kumaya ba. Like, it gives you the theme. You listen to the music like with regards to following that theme. So I think Dr. Joe there, he killed it. Like, for me, he's the best in terms of naming albums. Even Gaza is content because was fighting with, let's bring back what we had before. So for me, that's massive. So I feel like Dr. Joe must have it. So that's for me. For naming an album vito ro karhi mara vito leri ri nga ri kona ka ngoma. So as me, I don't have much history of Xitsonga music. A swi vuli swa ku loko ni nga swi tivi ku yindlu leyi akiwerile a ku na tindlo tingani before leyi ni nge swi voni swa ku yindlu leyiwa yi kahle or not. I hope lava nga na mihleketo va swi kota ku swa ku ni vula yini ma vo. So in that regard, I give Dr. Joe the credits. Let's go to the next thing. How tinghoma ti nemiwaka hi xiswona. So hi Xitsonga hi xitalo hi tiva leswaku nghoma yi nemiwa after chorus. For me, ku ya hi mehe mavonelo ya mene a ku ta va swilo swin'wana swa nice ngopfu ku ri Dr. Thomas Chauke a fika ku tekela nghoma fika ku a ku xiganga ne rito xiganga ri nga mention-iwanga. Kuma ku holova na nsati a hi fashion marito lama nga mention-iwanga. Mara u swi vona swa ku loko a te ku holova na nsati a hi fashion i vito ra nghoma, va ku a hi fashion i vito ra nghoma. Loko u yingisela nghoma liya u languta ku i yini lexi va ngo a hi fashion, hi xihi xiganga xa koho kumbe xiganga lexi maybe the way xiganga yi tirhisiwe hi George Maluleke loko yo yi tele mi twana mahlwehle hi khandziya swiganga na swi ehlo. So imagine ku ri a fike a tirhise rito ra ntshava u kuma ku hi le ku tikeliweni loko ya henhle swo taniya mara a fika title a fika vito ra nghoma ku tikeriwa wa ni twisisa a nga yi title hi leswi ku nga na chorus ku nga ri na chorus ra laha wa vona. So like all of them they are the same in terms of that, most of them, not all of them va fana. Van'wani ta n'wi twa ku na ni nga vulavuli xilungu vanhu va hosi mtshikeni like xilungu xo xi endlaka swilo swi va short and sweet ma vo. So yeah, let's go. But if u nema album in the way I'm saying na swi endla yini na swi endla ku loko vanhu va lava that song yi va tikela, but it would be so nice ku vanhu va yingisela va lava message yo karhi mara loko va lava nghoma yaleyo swi va tikela. Let's look at G1. I think I will come back to him. I didn't say who he was by then. So Makamu, the naming of a song is very unique. You must take it on. Like naming of he has his own style. Like when he names this song, even if you're a big fan of him, but you won't know all the songs. With a family when lava ngoma leyako, that department runs. Like I think ngoma hinkwato ti nga ta fika yi tlika ku yes na yi tiva ku ngoma leyi vito ra yo i yini because tinghoma ta yena a nga ti name after chorus, i ti name after like just after a word ne. And imagine terms and conditions. Once you get to terms and conditions, maybe you want to talk about terms and conditions of a contract ku mahanyelo la kaya ku loko mi fanele mahanya njhani a fika a vulavula a ku loko ni nghena ka Google ti-terms and conditions a ni twisisi nchumu mara no pfumela ni ku agree hambi ni nga twangi nchumu. Swi fana na vavasati hanyelo ra vona a ri twisiseki mara ha pfumela hi nge tshami hi ri yexe bibele yi ri swibedhlele. So if you listen to the song, it tells you about how women are, how bad they are, how good they are. It's none of my business at this present moment. But all I'm saying is the way he titles his songs, it gives you a way of thinking, okay, now this song, for example, Google one side. If you some also yingisela before, you wouldn't know so that's so special. So in terms of naming the songs, come on, is the best. Naming even though these are derogatory songs, like the naming is so bad. Imagine you putting a whole DM in front of someone like that song describes a person. And sometimes so if that person you go I feel like yo me and die mara you like that person can feel the pain. But like all I'm saying, the naming of the songs is so unique. Like like it's massive for me. It's very massive, and we must give credits to him for that. Gang and Lal, blah 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 blah. Like when you check the song, was the people's Gang and Lal. So Gang and Lal ban wago abang funi chum ban wago banamona and everything. But I don't want to analyze that. I'm just saying good. just that phrase in there. But like, if ula kusearch ngoma liya after 3 years, trust me, someone after 3 years will, if alo yitwa ngoma liya, itafika look, I search vamakweru kuma vamakweru wa mina. That's how hard it is to find his songs. So you need to be a big fan. You need to be a person who has invested in his music to know each and every song. And watanga. So in terms of albums as well, only on this album, yeah, only on this one. Because if you check Hold Them Well, if you expect like, okay, he's talking about women, but most of the songs are they are so dope songs. And you check out Ringtonia Gospel, so many songs with messages, not attacks on women. But this one, yeah, jealous. Hey, ala ala. Jezrash Mumune. Even though the word Jezrash Mumune, it's not like a woman, it's not directed to women. You know, if once you know, you can tell this album was just dealing with women in particular. So at least on this album, you can tell the name gives you the theme. Once you know the song, by the way. So for me, Dr. Joe Shirimane takes the league in terms of naming the album, and Juan in terms of naming the songs. Like Sinyawale Center, like Nzufumbarele Kala, like Risk. Who does that? Then come like this video.